Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and it's time for me to record a WIP and Chat while I work on this cute little swinging thing. I'm going to call it my little swinging basket. I have the posts. I guess I'll call them the posts. I have those done. They came with their own set of drills, so they're finished. They're ready to go. Kind of cute. So that's what the little basket will hang from, and it'll swing. So I haven't done one of these swingy things before, so I'm excited to get one done. So I've already started working on one of the baskets because it's got two sides. So I have all of the number ones done on this side, and we're going to sit here and we're going to work on the number ones on this piece. So I don't think it'll take me a long time. I did those the little, I don't call them, the little stand, I guess. I finished that up last night in just a few minutes, so it was pretty quick and easy. Anyhow, we're going to work on this for a little while. I have switched out what I have in my pen again. I've tried so many different things. The putty wasn't working very good. It was just getting stringy and icky, and it wasn't lasting very long. I've tried the pink wax again. I tried my glue dots again. This, I think, is a super sticky patty wax. I only have this. This is my super sticky patty wax. That's all I have. So if I'm really liking this, after I do a few projects with it, I might need to get me some super sticky. I don't think I have any anywhere. I have one place I'm going to look, but I don't know. Anyhow, it is what it is. I'll just keep using this one if I like it. And it works pretty good. And I mean, here's what I do like about it is that if it becomes less tacky, like it's not working, I can just scrape a little bit more onto this and it works. I don't have to clean out the pen every time. So I like that. Anyhow, that's what I'm using. We'll see how it goes. The perfect rhinestone wax would be great. I don't know what it is yet. Anyhow, here we go. All right. It's a good winter day here in Michigan. It's getting a little warmer. It was bitter cold over the weekend. Like, you know, when I say bitter cold, I mean like in the teens. And it was -5 the other day when I woke up. -5. Yeah, that's not warm. That's actual temperature, you guys. -5. I know it gets colder than at other places, but -5 is not warm no matter how you slice it. I don't care. It's getting warmer. It's going to be warmer today and tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be our warmest day. And then it's going to start raining. And then it's going to start getting colder. And as that temperature drops, that rain turns to freezing rain and sleet, and then probably eventually snow. I don't know. They're predicting it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 inches to 6 to 8 inches. Who knows? We have not had a good old winter like this in a long time with considerable amounts of snow and good and cold. Yeah, it hasn't been like this in several years. So we're just really having a good old Michigan winter. What are you guys having? I know I heard somebody in my live one night talking about it was 70 some degrees, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Anyhow, there's that. So, hope everything is good where you're at and everybody is safe. It seems like this monster of a virus is settling down a little bit. I'm not hearing about too many people coming down with it these days. It seems like it's kind of, you know, it's kind of slowing down, taking its run, and maybe it will just run right on out the door. I don't know. We could hope. Anyhow, there's that. So, let me talk about the event real quick, and then I got a couple things to talk about. I'll talk about my weekend, what we did over the weekend. We were quite productive. So the event with Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds, and myself is Smashing the Specials. I'm not getting as many done as I thought or hoped. I think I've only done I don't know. It's less than 10. I know that. Yeah, I haven't got as many done as I wanted to. But it is what it is. I'm also working on a crystal canvas painting, a full drill crystal. I work on that in the mornings, like while I edit and upload videos. I got a little bit done of that. That's super confetti heavy, super confetti, and it's taking a long time. But it's very pretty, very, very pretty. I just, again, I'm not going to stress. I'm just doing what I do. If I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing it. If I want to crochet, I want to crochet. It's fine. Things will get done when they get done, and I'm not going to stress over it, right? Oh, I'll tell you about that in a minute, about stressing over things. I need to learn to not stress over things, but I do. Anyhow, so what are we in? Is this the start of week 3 for this? I think so. Yeah, we're on week 3. Let go. Please let go of my pen. Thank you. Week 3, smashing the specials. It is Brandy's week to give away her prize and a gift card to DP with Sparklers. So I hope you watch her WIP and Chat and see if you won. It is my week to announce a giveaway. So I'll just do that right now. I'm giving away a prize, and I'll give that away in my WIP and Chat next week. So you comment here. Comment here on this video for a chance to win my prize and a DP with Sparklers gift card, $25 gift card to DP with Sparklers. All right? Yeah, there's that. So that's the prizes. And then we'll have a grand prize drawing at the very end, which will probably be like that first weekend in March. We'll do that live. Give some prizes away live. That's a $50 gift card to DP with Sparklers, and 2 people win their choice of an item from Crystal Canvas Art. Yes, thank you so much to our sponsors. They've been wonderful. These are my ladies that I think of when I think of special drills, right? They just are. So, anyhow, yeah, there's that. I think next Monday, which is the 21st, I think I will be live on Brandy's channel with her. And we're going to work on a canvas that we both have in common. We'll work on that together and chit-chat and hang out for a while. So that will be fun. And then on my live on the 26th, we're going to have Tina come on with us. And we're all going to work on a project together, which that's going to be really fun. Not telling you any more than that. I'll let you be surprised about what we're going to work on. So you'll have something to look forward to. But there's those 2 lives coming up where we will be together working on special drill items. And just chit-chatting, having a good time. And there you have it. Fun, fun, fun. Hope you can join us for those events. All right? Like I said, one on Brandy's next Monday. And then next Saturday on my channel. No, not next Saturday. Monday the 14th and Saturday the 26th. There you go. I can see the calendar from here. When I'm sitting in the office, I have no visible calendar in front of my face, and so dates are hard. But out here, I'm in the kitchen. Here I can see the calendar. Yay. All right. Anything else about the event? I don't think so. I don't. Thank you for participating. I try to keep up with Instagram, and you guys, sometimes it's hard. There's so many things posted. I have to go back, and it takes me a long time to like all of your posts because there's so many. But that's exciting that so many of you are participating and trying out a special drill and just having a good time with it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. That's it for this event, I believe. Any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. All right. Right around the corner is the Chuck-along. I'm doing my part. I'm contacting my people. I'm talking to who I need to talk to put this event together to make it fantastic. And I'm just going to let you have a little bit of a sneaky, peeky thing that we're going to do. All right. I've cleared it with Maritza. We've talked about it. We don't have it exactly down pat yet, but we've talked about what I'm going to say. It seems like every time we do the chuck along, we'll hear from people. Well, I already have one going. I didn't finish. I can't start another one, so I'm not going to be able to participate because I can't have 2 chuck pincings going at the same time. I totally get that. Totally get that. So many of you out there have a chuck pinson that you started for the last chuck along. Maybe it was the chuck along before that. I don't know. But there's many of you that have unfinished chuck pincings, and in the past have not been able to participate in the chuck along because we required a new start. Well, this is for you. We are going to come up with a method where if you are one of those people who has a chuck pinson painting started, you are going to be able to participate in the chuck along and hopefully be able to finish up your painting this time. You're going to have an opportunity to earn some points. Not as many as a person who just started a fresh one. I mean, rightfully so, you know, yours is partway done. But we're going to give you an opportunity to participate as well and paint along with us. And like I said, hopefully finish up your painting, right? Because that's what we really want, is for you to have an opportunity to finish up your kit and have a beautiful painting finished. So we're going to give you an opportunity to participate as well. You know, for some, you know, not as many points. You won't have the opportunity to earn as many points, but you'll still have an opportunity. So there's that. I thought that might be exciting for some of you to hear. So if you're one of those people that has a chuck that started, it's not finished, you want to get it finished, you know, start thinking about getting that out and coming back to it. Let's get them done, you guys. Let's get them done. Let's show the world some beautiful artwork, right? I was messaging with Chuck yesterday and talking about him coming back for another interview and what he was going to talk about, which is super exciting. Super exciting. I'm not going to say a word about it. That's going to be a total surprise, but it's awesome. Just awesome. And I shared with him something that I did over the weekend. And what I did over the weekend, one of the things I did over the weekend was I finally hung Inspiration of Spring Meadow. It is the one that I use the trim, like the door trim, to make a top and a bottom, kind of like the magnetic hangers work. And that part's been done. That's been glued on there, ready to go. I mean, for months and months and months, and I've had it rolled up on the bed, right? Well, it needed to have a method to hang it on the back. And I wasn't certain what we could put on the back, like all the things, the picture hangers that come with nails and things. Those nails were too long, and they were just going to go right through my wood and come out the front, and that just wouldn't work. So my lovely husband finally got him to help me out and look at it and try some things. And we bought some different devices that you would attach to the back to hang it. And we made it work. We tried like the little rings because, well, we had a sample to look at. I'll tell you about that in a second. But we tried these little rings that you put the wire between and you hang it from a wire. Well, that only really works if you have two sides to attach it to, which my painting, it doesn't have sides. It just has the top and the bottom. So if you attach them to the top, which we could do, then the cord just stuck up and it looked icky and we didn't like that. So then we went with like the little alligator tooth kind of thing. Well, the screws and stuff that came with that were way too long and they were going to go through the wood. So Dale improvised and he figured out how to use some washers and raise that up a little bit so that the screw didn't go in quite as deep, so it did not go out the front. And I'll tell you what, it worked perfectly. It worked great. Okay, so now in the future, I would know that I can use that again because I really like it. The one thing I do want to do to that painting is the bottom. I mean, because the top sticks out away from the wall a little bit just because you've got those hooks on the back of it, right? So it's going to stick out a little bit. And then the bottom is like a little loosey. It can flutter and whatnot. And I think I'm just going to take maybe a little bit of like sticky tack and hook it on the back of the wood on the bottom and just going to push it against the wall so that stays against the wall. I think I'm going to do that. So it stays a little more flush and, you know, attached to the wall kind of. Anyhow, all that being said, after I had that done and then Chuck and I were conversing back and forth yesterday, I sent him a picture of it. And I said, look, I finally have this done, framed and hung up on my wall. And he was like, wow, he said, that looks awesome. He said, thank you so much for sending that picture to me. He says, I've never seen it completed. And I was like, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I said, and I am totally happy that it is on my wall. It's right in my hallway. So I can see it from the living room. I can see it from, well, not the kitchen, but I can see it from the living room. Every time I walk down the hallway to go to the bedroom or anything, there it is. And it's just, it makes me happy. It makes me smile. All right. So what inspired all of this was we took All Dogs Go to Heaven to Michael's like 2 weeks ago, I think, at least, to get it framed. Like that was when I was going to have professionally framed because of the sentiment of it. And yeah. When I tell people that story about it's my dog, you know, representative of my dog, and I couldn't finish it because she died, and, you know, some of the stars up in heaven are sparkly, and that's her, you know, it's just a whole thing. And I still get emotional thinking about it, and even telling that story, just like, you know. But we went to pick it up, and it's gorgeous. I think everything that we did, all the choices we made as far as the frame and the mat and everything, it's just beautiful. I can't even get a good picture of it for you guys because we have so many windows in this house. There's so much light, and you just get glare and reflection from every angle. But trust me, it's gorgeous, right? So bringing that home, I was like, okay, we spent enough. Well, not we. It was my, you know, Christmas present, birthday present, Valentine's present, St. Patrick's Day, you know. Anyhow, since he spent so much money, I'm like, now we just need to hang it. Let's hang this, right? It already had the wire on the back. That's why we knew how the wire system worked by looking at that. Let's get it hung. So we did. We hung it. And then that prompted us to work on Inspiration of Spring Meadows and get that one ready to hang, and then got that hung up in the hallway. And then he said, all right, what else we hanging? What about this thing? And he's in the bedroom and he's looking at Puppy Crazed Petunia. And I'm like, sure. He says, where do you want it? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. He goes, how about right here? He picks it up and he puts it right beside our door in the bedroom, right by the light switch, above the light switch, right by the door. I'm like, sure. Looks good there. Yeah, sure. And that one, you know, being a vertical orientation, I'm like, I think that one, anytime I feel like it, there's a nail in the wall now. And all I have to do, I can change that one out as I see fit. You know what I mean? I'll just be able to go right there and put a different picture there, that as long as it's a horizontal, because that's the space that I have, is a horizontal space there. It'll be cute. I can put different things there and have some variety. So we hung those 3 things over the weekend, and I'm like, I'm a happy camper. I mean, I get to walk around my house now and I get to see some of the work that I've spent so much time doing, and it makes me smile, you know, it makes me happy. Yeah. Before, I just had some pictures, and they're still in the hallway. They're still sitting on the floor in the hallway, leaning up against the wall. But, yeah, having these actually mounted on the wall is just like, I like it. I like it so much, right? I like it so much. All right. So that was one of the things we did over the weekend. I also stopped and got some yarn because I purchased a hat pattern. I follow C Star Crochet. Found her on Instagram, fell in love with her hats. I mean, it's the color combinations. It's the colors she uses, just drew me right in. So I bought a hat pattern from her, just one. There's multiple hat patterns I could have bought, but I bought one. And then I went hunting for some yarn to make some of these hats. I bought 9 skeins of yarn. So I have 3 different hats in mind, 3 different color combinations. Each hat takes 3 colors, requires 3 colors. So I am ready to try those out. Dale came in with me to the store. He usually doesn't at a craft store. He just, he'll wait in the car or whatever. But he came in. I think he just had to use the restroom. But then he found me and we wandered around a little bit. We looked at drafting tables. He was really looking at the drafting tables. He's like, well, these are pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, I've thought about them many times. But then, I don't know. Where would I put one? I don't know. Do I put it in the office? That's really where I work now. Downstairs, I have a table. It doesn't tilt, but I don't know. What do you think? What would I do? I just realized on the other one, I missed a whole bunch right here. I saw them on this one, and I'm like, yeah, I missed a whole little group over here. Let's go get them before I forget. Here we go. So he spent his time while I was looking at the yarn, wandering around, pulling off all the little free pattern things they have on the shelves. He came out with like, I don't know, a dozen or more of those little patterns. He's like, I don't know what they are. I don't know if it's anything you can do or not, but here. I'm like, cool. So I've got those. That was fun. So I'm ready to try some hats. I have some fuzzy, not fuzzy, I mean the furry pom-poms to put on them. I'm ready to get going on those. Although I'm working on my gnome. I'm working on like the February gnome, which of course was all Valentine-y pinks and hearts and stuff. Here's my day by day clay and crochet pen for January. I did not get one for February. I missed out. Once she started this collaboration with Repeat Crafter, things have gone crazy. At her shop, she doesn't have a shop. She does it on Facebook. It's gone crazy. She has so many orders. She had to do it twice, and then she just had to stop. Hundreds and hundreds of orders in just a few minutes. Crazy. So I didn't get one this time, but it's okay. I'll be able to make the gnome, and it'll be cute. I finished my first stripes of my Annie's Striped Afghan Club. Okay, so now I just sit and wait for the next one to come. I did receive my Crochet One Christmas crochet along for the year. I have that new section. I haven't even shown an unboxing of it or anything yet, but I will. Once I do that, then I can get working on it. And then I'm going to work on some hats. So that's my crochet life. Yep. Gosh, there was something else. We went to Whole Foods. That was fun. That's coming up in my vlog. You'll see that in my vlog, or some of our little trip to Whole Foods. Neither one of us had ever been there. Not certain we're rushing back anytime soon. They're fairly expensive. We do have a little store called Horrocks, which is similar with some of those specialty foods and stuff like that. But yeah, and it's way out in East Lansing, which, we're on the west side of Lansing. Imagine, we're on the west side of Lansing, and that's in East Lansing. So we call that the other end of the world for us. We don't go that way very often. But we did because we're out there for something else. Oh, to get my picture frame, or my framed picture. So yeah. Gosh, there was something else I just had on my brain that I was going to tell you about, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, you do belong there. Well, I'm so sorry. You looked like you were just a fallen little drill that was misplaced, but you belong there. I'll leave you alone. Okay. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Gosh, I can't remember what the other thing was I was just going to tell you about. I don't know. I don't recall now. Oh, I have started printing off some of my patterns because I want to put them in a binder. They are very difficult to follow along on your phone. You know what I mean? I've downloaded several patterns onto my phone, and it's difficult to follow that pattern on your phone. So I've printed off a few, and I've got them 3-hole punched, and I'm putting them in the binders that I'm taking all of my drills out of. Whoa, that's a project right there. Yeah, I got Dale to cut me some new dividers for some new boxes, and I went to set up the new boxes, and I'm like, oh, the dividers are about, I mean, this much too long. I don't know how that happened, but they're just a tad too long. And so they need to be chopped down just a little bit before I can use them. I was like, oh, shoot. I thought I was all squared away, and I'm not. Anyhow, not that I have time to do it. Right now, I don't. I have lots of things to record, and I have to go get my hair done today. I don't have to, but you know, I am getting my hair done today. It is time. So, and then, you know, there's just always things to do. I have all kinds of things to record, and I'll probably just get my WIP and Chat done today, and that's it. So the rest of the recording is going to have to be done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have a sneak peek for Saturday. I've got to get that recorded, things like that. So, yeah. And then, I don't know, lately, for some reason, there's always something going on with other people. Messaging, chit-chatting, texting, talking, this and that. And I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to do it. I'm just saying that it takes away some of my time, you know. Yeah, I gotta stay focused. And I gotta get up. Get out of bed, get going earlier, get moving, get things done, right? That's what I need to do. And I'm looking at the clock now, and I'm like, I got about a half an hour, and I gotta be out the door. So there's that. But I just wanted to say, you know, one last thing. And I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not going to go into any detail. I'm just going to say, you know, sometimes life is tough. Things happen. And as a mom, wife, sister, daughter, all those things happen. And we worry, and we try to help, and I don't know, there's just lots of pressures sometimes. You know what I mean? And, well, I'm feeling that right now. I'm just feeling it, okay? And I get frustrated easily, and I shouldn't, and I need to be more relaxed and chill, but I worry. You know, I'm one of those people. I worry. I just want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be, you know, comfortable, settled, in a good space, all of that. And, you know, when somebody that's close to me isn't, it really affects me, you know. So I'm trying to keep my head on straight and be positive and just be there and be helpful or whatever. And, you know, it's hard. It's hard. But just send some good vibes, you know, send good vibes that things work out and people, you know, get what they need and find happy spaces, happy places to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyhow, oops, there's some more 3s over there. Did I miss any more? Nope, I just think right over here. There's a whole flower that has 3s on it. The darker blue. So like I said, that's all I'm going to say about it. And, you know, it's not traumatic or, you know, anything like that. It's just life happens, and I get anxious. I get anxious. So, all right. Gosh, I don't have any prizes to give away this time, so you don't need to stick around for a giveaway. I hope everybody has gotten everything I've sent to them. I haven't heard anybody say, hey, I never got my package or anything. So, I mean, I've sent out a lot of stuff. The mystery bags that I sold and giveaways, and I hope everybody's getting their stuff just fine. So, yeah, nothing for me to send out for a minute until my membership video, which I just put out yesterday. I hope my member watches that so I can get that sent off. I think that's the only thing I have right now to worry about. So, there we go. All right, my dog is over here snoring like crazy. I'm surprised you can't hear her. And I'm going to go eat my lunch. And I'm going to get ready to go get my hair done. And I will have to edit and upload this video later today. Later today is book club, you guys. I keep saying it. If you have not joined us for a book club, you should. This book that we're doing right now is so interesting and unique. And it's nothing that any of us would have picked up to read on our own. It's The Midnight Library. It is just way different than I thought. Well, not different than I thought it would be. Different from anything I ever read, but totally enjoyable. I mean, it's just like, wow, okay, now what? You know, what's going to happen now? It's just, yeah. We just finished up. We're like 3/4 of the way. And this week we'll be reading the last section and discussing it next week. So then we're starting a new book in March. And in March will be The Awakening by Nora Roberts. And that is a Nora Roberts that people don't often associate with Nora Roberts. It's a fantasy. And people don't often associate that with Nora Roberts, but she certainly does fantasy as well. I've read a couple trilogies of hers that were fantasy, and they were really good. So, yeah, hope you can join us sometime for a book club. Whatever book we're doing, I'm trying to get them out there a little bit earlier so that you'll have some time to be prepared and know if it's something you're interested in. But we really have a good time. And we're having a good discussion, and more people are joining and watching and all of that stuff. So, anyhow, I'm off. Time to eat lunch, put the dogs out, and go get my hair done. Yay. I hope you guys have a great day with whatever you're doing. And I hope you feel accomplished and comfortable and relaxed and, you know, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Gotta keep saying that to myself. Okay. I will talk to everybody soon. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, everybody.